Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Money Matters Top Tips for Success. For each and every day, I bring on new business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives and have them share their top tips for success with you. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, moneymatterstoptips.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Rebecca Risty on the line, who is Head REBL and CEO over at REBL Marketing. Reb, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks, Adam. I'm excited to be on the show.
So I'm excited to get more into what you're doing over at REBL Marketing and how you're helping your clients. I know one of the big topics we're going to talk today is video content. Video. So important, and there's a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, executives listening right now that know they need video but don't know how to do it. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, let's get into your background a little bit. So how did you get started in your career in business?
Yeah. So, I'm probably one of the few people that actually used my degree from college.
Nonsense.
I know, it's crazy. My parents appreciate that. I got my BA in communication from Virginia Tech and then got my master's in entrepreneurship and marketing from San Diego State. So from there, I ended up working at Qualcomm, one of the big companies here in San Diego, and I was the cog in the wheel. But I was fortunate. I worked with some of the great agencies in town as I was at Qualcomm, ended up working at one of the big agencies here in San Diego, and I loved it. And I always knew I wanted to go back to agency life at some point in my career. And from there, I moved up within different companies from, marketing associate to VP of marketing. And I had the opportunity to start my own business, my own agency a few years ago. I took it, and I was, I am so glad I did it. I also had a small restaurant franchise that I ran with a partner. I also had a very successful Polynesian entertainment business. And before e-commerce was big, I actually had an online gift store a long time ago. But so I've always part, and now I'm in my fourth business doing REBL Marketing as a full-service agency.
What an amazing story. And what I love about it, too, is that, not always, and again, this doesn't make or break an agency, but the fact that you've launched products yourself and run businesses yourself, and you have you also have the education behind what you're doing, that's a pretty unique background, I would argue, for especially since you've dealt with like hard products yourself or physical products yourself, and you've dealt with brick and mortar as a business owner.
Yep.
I don't know. I may be lost count. If it's a trifecta, okay. If you call me out and there's 4 or 2, I don't know. But we'll leave it at that. So that being said, let's go a little bit further into REBL Marketing and what you're doing for your clients there. So tell us a little bit more about it, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So REBL Marketing, we're a B2B marketing firm, and we say we are telling our client story one video at a time. And let me tell you, it's been an exciting, 2019 is really when we made the full move. We're still doing the full services, but what we're focusing on is we've always been really good at content, but now we're focused on video content. And there's so many reasons why. One, there's a HubSpot study that I like to refer to that showed just putting a video on a landing page can increase your conversion rates by 80%. 80%. I mean, that number is staggering, right? Like, why wouldn't you be doing this? That same survey showed that just putting a video in the subject line in email can increase your open rates by up to 19%. So right there, we're seeing the research is showing that video is just a powerful tool in your marketing program, and to really use that, especially on the B2B business side, we're seeing it's a huge opportunity. And we see it work for ourselves as well. We ran our own campaigns, positioning the ads for video and non-video advertisement, and we saw, you can see the numbers. Just for example, we did a workshop last year and running a Facebook ad. We did one without and one with, and our conversion rates went up like 30% open rates, and then the conversion rates doubled on click-through, and when people actually saw a video, then they seemed to engage more and click through on the content. So our big push is all about video content. There's also a Cisco study that was out that 82% of all internet traffic by 2022 is going to be video. Imagine that. That's only 2 years away. So if you're not figuring it out and figuring out how to put video and video marketing into your marketing program, you're probably going to fall behind. And right now, we see it as a huge advantage and opportunity.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. And I mean, just to piggyback on that and just show that I'm not just saying that. We converted out. So last year we weren't really doing any video. We really just started converting the podcast to video maybe in December. It might have been November or December, but we'd been doing it for over a year at that point. I almost had 1,000 interviews recorded before we finally had to figure out the logistics on video and how to, the distribution and all that, just because of the enormous amount of content we do. But that being said, just throwing this out there, I mean, everything that we put video on, all numbers went up, all of them. We even started a YouTube channel and started putting the stuff on YouTube, and we already have subscribers there. And I think we just started this. This is literally a couple of weeks ago, and I think we're approaching 100 hours of watch time already. In this case, I'm like, how did that happen? And this is from scratch, by the way. This is from 0 subscribers, 0 anything. That is just brand new. So for people out there listening that are still fighting this video thing, I'm only giving it to you from my side of the story, just so that you know I'm not just saying this. Like, it's a big deal, and we had to figure it out. So you might think, podcast, right? Okay, I don't really care to be streaming or doing all this other stuff. It's just complexities that don't fit our format at the time or at the moment. But so we figured out another way to incorporate video. But one way or another, you have to incorporate video, in my opinion. So, Reb, that being said, if I didn't convince some of the people listening, then I don't know what to tell them. I know some of them I did convince. So for the people that I did convince, what are some of the actionable things that they can do to start incorporating video in their everyday business now?
Yeah. Well, the first thing is really just starting with your strategy. I think the struggle for a lot of businesses is trying to take now the marketing strategy, incorporating video, which means video production and figuring out what you're going to produce. And then, like you pointed out, the distribution of that video. So there's kind of 3 key components of that. And I can't say that I see a whole lot of firms or agencies out there doing this right now, although they will be, I'm sure. There's a lot of great video production companies. But if you don't know how to just simply put that into your marketing strategy, so looking at your overall goals and what are your objectives, this quarter, this year, are you launching a new product or a new service? Is it that people just don't recognize your brand, and then taking that, like I said, one of our core strategies for all of our clients is content. So now it's taking your content strategy and taking it to the next level and taking all that content you've been creating. Maybe you're writing blogs, and now you take those topics and you can repurpose them and create videos around them. So that's a great way to get started. The other issue or challenge that we see a lot of companies have is just fear of getting in front of the camera. So once you've got your strategy in place, then how do you get comfortable in front of the camera? And we help our clients do that. We work with a really amazing media coach, on-camera coach here in San Diego, or finding somebody, that you're comfortable with to get you comfortable on camera. The biggest thing I can say, though, is just do it. The more you do it, it's anything else, like riding a bike, right, or going to the gym. You're just going to get better at it. You'll figure it out. You'll get more comfortable, and then it'll all come together. But please start with a strategy. It should be a part of your overall marketing strategy. Otherwise, I see a lot of companies waste time and money producing what are nice videos, but they have no strategy. They don't know how to distribute it after they make the video. They get discouraged, right, because they've lost that time and money. So start with your strategy, create good videos, production value is there. You need to do good production, and then how do you distribute those? Make sure you have a plan afterwards when you produce all that great content.
So Reb, some people listening right now, they're sold. They're like, all right, we know we need video. How do I contact this woman? First off, before we leave your contact information, what's the right type of client that REBL Marketing likes working with to make sure that they're a good fit?
Oh, that's a great question. So we've found our niche is probably high-end professional services or high-end products. So We have our clients range from finance and accounting to aviation, which happens to be a niche set of my background, manufacturing. But people and companies, if you're ready, like you're established and you're ready, you really want to grow your brand and your presence and find a better way to engage, more concise way to tell your customers what you do and why it's important for them, then that's when video and REBL Marketing can really come in and help you.
Fantastic. And what's the best way for someone to follow up with REBL Marketing?
Always our website. So REBL is REBL, no second E, REBLmarketing.com. And yeah, definitely check us out on Facebook. We're all REBL Marketing, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, LinkedIn, we're on it. So, or if you want to contact me directly, you can reach me at reb@rebelmarketing.com or call us at 858-848-7325.
Fantastic. Well, Rev, really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about your background and all the great things you're doing over at REBL Marketing to help your clients and get that video done. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store, do all those great things we do to support our podcasters. I really do appreciate it. And Rev, thanks again for coming on the show.